one thing I enjoyed um, at your gym is that you also add either at the end of the start of the session, a sauna session. How is the sauna out the overall? Is that part of the detoxification phase, or does it help? Because I was melting, like literally melting. I would see all this, my body just melting the fat and all that. I was enjoying it, but yeah. So how is sauna, playing a role in not only the losing fat and all that, but in the overall picture?
All right. It's actually not as let's say classical sauna, like the Finnish sauna, where you have a heater, electrical heater inside, and then you have stones, and the stones are very hot, and then you spray water, you put water on the stones, and then it evaporates, and that heats up the atmosphere, and then basically the water vapor condenses on our skin and also our sweat in order to cool us. The atmosphere is about 100 degrees Celsius, so it's quite high. So here we are working with the infrared, and infrared produces the heat not at the element producing or emitting the infrared, but rather inside our skin. So the heat is produced inside our skin, and the atmosphere is quite pleasant. So it's about 50 degrees, maximum 60 degrees Celsius. So you can stay longer inside. It's very pleasant. In terms of energy levels, when you come out, you are happier. Everyone comes out with a smile. I even wanted to do before and after pictures for the infrared therapy. When people come in, it's like, oh, stress, yeah, I will do it. And then they come out, yeah, smile, relaxed, and so on, So, and yeah, so how it works is basically infrared light will penetrate the skin. And then mine, which I have, it's from a producer who has, they invented emitting elements of the red light, which are emitting the 3 wavelengths. Worldwide, you will always find only 1 or 2. They have 3 wavelengths, so the far, the mid, and the near infrared. So the far infrared, or FIR, penetrates quite deep. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 2 inches inside the skin, and heats up the muscles. It heats up the body temperature, and then it's great for detoxification. So,
sorry, speaking of that, sorry to interrupt. Speaking of that, how far under the skin is the fat usually located?
It depends really on where the fat is. So if you have, for example, on the belly, it can go for a few inches. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is no limitation really. So the most obese persons, they have few inches, maybe 10 inches or 15 inches. So it's can be a lot of fat, no? And yeah, so hence this will help to help detox and excrete the toxins out from the skin, bypassing the liver. And it's so far I remember the research, it's 8 times more efficient than the classical Finnish sauna. Yeah, so that's the first one, the far infrared. The mid infrared, MIR, penetrates not so deep, maybe half an inch. And this is great to repair tendons, to repair scar tissues on muscles, on tendons or ligaments. It's for pain relief, basically. And then you have the near, or NIR, near infrared light. And this is great for skin and collagen formations and anti-aging effect, etc. So why we have it here? We have it primarily because of the detoxification effect. It helps my clients achieve better results because of the faster detoxification. So it speeds up the results. Yeah. So let's say if James would not have done the infrared therapy, most probably he would not have seen the results he have seen. So in 6 weeks of transformation. No? So, and then the second thing is potentiates growth hormone production. which is, of course, a rejuvenating hormone. It helps us repair the tissues, including the brains, the muscle tissues, the organs, and so on and so forth. That's the main hormone for tissue repair. No? So it's very important. And then relaxation, the sleep quality is improved. Stress management for people who are overstressed sometimes. It helps me also when people come in and they the first question I ask, how was your sleep? And if people tell me, okay, my rule is if they slept under 6.5 hours, then there is no training. There is no point of training people.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, no point. They would be wasting time, wasting their time, wasting their money and the session and my time for something which might be even risky. I cannot push as the program has been designed. So I send them then for infrared therapy and said, okay, potentiate your sleep of the coming night, sleep better, and then come tomorrow for a session.
Beautiful.